There we go. Hey everyone, this is Yuri. Well, hold on, I gotta do something really quick. Gotta readjust myself. There we go. This has kind of been a thing I've been wanting to show off, like, since Sherman Hill came out. For those who didn't watch the original Sherman Hill stream, someone had asked Matt Pedelson, maybe it's Jamie, someone, about, or no, it was Nat, asked Matt Pedelson about track 3 and its appearance because it was in TS Classic. He basically said that there was all the signals down there but no track. I, doing investigative work, found out that wasn't true. All of the track is there, all of the signaling is there, all of the logic is down there. Everything, the Bori Cutoff in its entirety, all the way down from, from all the way to Spear to Perkins. And a portal for car, which gets used once in service mode. So, thanks to the community for finding these additional console commands. We're going to be using one today called Route Me To. And you just give it a track marker and it'll take you there. So I've built up a consist for us using the spawn formation command. Thanks, Foobian. And we're going to run the full thing from Cheyenne to Perkins and onto the main line. And if we've got enough time, we'll go all the way up back to Laramie via Red Butte siding. So that ought to be fun. So, without further ado, let me check our volumes. Let's get started. I'll show off the consist. This is using a bunch of different things, specifically my freight cars a bunch of freight car consists from my Better HSC mod that is still in the works. My beloved standalone AC6000. Thank you, Alexander L, for helping with that. Our Dash 8, Gevo, Ace, and GP9 RM. And all of these do MU. I did a full bunch of tests the other day to make sure everything MUs. The only thing I know that's got issues, and I don't know if I can blame Dovetail for this, but I feel like I need to blame both Dovetail and Skyhook, is the Horseshoe Curve NS Jeep 38-2 is kind of fucky. If you hook it to a consist and you don't do a bunch of PCS resets entirely, it just breaks the entire fucking MU system. Every locomotive in the consist just won't MU when that's attached. It's the problem child of the list. Haven't tried the UP Jeep one because that has the worst sound setup I've ever heard of any engine. And it's just horribly broken. And this has all my reskins installed, so, some of which are out, some of which are not. Everything's a work in progress. But you will have we are going to have a unique mix consist. I think I spawned in 40 cars. And because it's a custom consist, we're not going to have an EOT, so we're just going to pretend that that doesn't exist. So, we're going to get started. So this is the command I had right here. It's hard, you can pause it. ts2.rgt.routemето, and then you have to put, if there's spaces in the track marker name, you have to put underscores. Perkins house track. When I do that, you'll see here on the console, it creates a thing that says Perkins house track done, added service quick drive. You have to do this twice when you're in a service. If you're in the planner, spawning an engine, sometimes it won't give you the service even if you hit it twice to initialize a quick drive service. You might have to spam Control plus and minus in your lead locomotive when you first get into it in order to get it to realize where your engine is, and then the dispatcher will give you the route. The other thing is the spawn formation, which gives you, if you have a rail vehicle definition or the name of a consist, you can spawn that stuff in next to whatever track you're on. Stand closer to the side of whatever track you're on. Like if you're in a yard, you want to stand close to the ties but not on them for whatever track you want to spawn if there's one on each side of you. Do not stand on the track when you do this, because the engine will spawn on top of you. Then you're screwed. So don't do that. So And I've got a horn. I think I made this for someone named KYLEV Caleb. It bugged the fuck out of me for like 2 months to make horns for him. By the way, Caleb, thank you for making my life a living hell for like a month with modding shit. That was really fun. Anyways, we're gonna get going. Everything's already in mute. We already have a path. Oh, actually, I'll show that off. Thanks to console command as well. Again, this should be on Foobian's thing. If he hasn't put it up, he better. If it doesn't fucking show it, it should demonstrate. Here is the track that is hidden. This is not shown on your map. This also shows a portal. Portal's a dead straight track. So this is the portal to car, which is the Greedley sub. A little bit of BNSF track. A portal for BNSF Spear, which is supposed to go down here and curve over to here. I don't know why the fuck it's not listed like that. This is to the BNSF Cheyenne Yard as a portal. Here's your other portal. Here is your Bori Cutoff. Here is Spear Y. The sightings, I think, like MK, Harriman, Friedel, or whatever the fuck it is. We're going to Perkins, and then when we stop here, then we're going to give ourselves the command to go to Red Butte Sighting, and then go up to Laramie Track 2. So these are your portals. This is the stuff Dovetail doesn't show you that's hidden on the map. So I don't know why it doesn't want to give us a service all of a sudden, but I know it will. Let me just reinitialize. Should give me my blue path back. Well, maybe not. And it's nice and windy outside. There we go. Not really even watching tonight, but it is what it is. Okay. God, that is kind of loud. It's not for me, but. And I am actually doing this in service mode. Well, is my view distance set wrong? I feel like my view distance is all fucked up. By the way, I don't use INI tweaks. If someone's got complaints about that, here's the fun fact. I don't care. I don't really do a lot of runs, so I have literally no reason to be concerned with such trivial things as INI settings for appearance. Because I'm not winning any screenshot contests, because if you think I'm taking these mods off for screenshot contests on a loading screen, you're dead wrong. I've got way too many mods installed. It'd be suicide to remove any of these. Because it would take all of my fun out of the game. God, I do not sound feminine right now. Fuck. Well, after a shitty day like today, I guess it doesn't matter. And if I let it do this, you should be able to hear them all notch up. So you can hear it now. We'll just have them lead us out. Do it the right switching, right? Oh, thank goodness we do. Well, now you can see the whole I'll just let the whole consist pass in full as we go by the Once I got a really nice screenshot so I can show this off for the stream thumbnail. we go. Now we've gone through the non-existent crossing. Why does that still not have a crossing? Seriously, you've updated Sherman a bunch of times. Why is it still like that? Oh, we're almost out of the yard, so... Yeah, there was a breaker, I think I forgot. Was there? There we go, I knew I was forgetting something. Full power. What's our tonnage? 5,000 tons. That's actually heavier. That's that's actually heavier than one of the manifests that Skyhook did for Horseshoe Curve. How the fuck is that possible? That's crazy. And we are actually running in service mode, so if AI screws up around us, we are done for... Oh wow, we got out just in time before he started. There is some AI. Why is he so short? Oh, I know what he is. And he's chasing right after another AI. Wow. Actually, if we look on the map, though, we can see... Is he... How far is he into the portal? Barely any. Okay. Where was that speed limit sign just now? Thought there was one. You guys have anything you want to say? Not the boxing. Sylvie's, hey, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Train sim. Matt the boxing champ. Hog. Train sim. Yep, this is train sim. Well, train sim will too, actually. Glad you can make it, Sylvie. Good to hear from you. Clear for 50? We are. I'll point out some of the more unique things about this, because there is scenery back here. Is the scenery complete? No. But if they spent another few days working on adding some basic-ass scenery, I don't think adding a few more services here, I don't think the community would have really complained, if I'm being honest. But, I will say trying to add track 3 to the planner has been a bit of a fucking nightmare, and I might just have to scrap Dovetail's original planner file entirely and build it from scratch. Because theirs does not like to work. It's very broken. Like, I've made a whole path that's legitimate, set up the subroutine and all that stuff, and the path just doesn't exist. So many good thumbnails I can use to change into this when it becomes a dirt road. Like, see, there's scenery back here that you can't normally ever see. I want to show some of that off. Also, thank you, Muff, for the out-of-bounds remover. Like, there's all this stuff back here that's really, like, quite charming. Well, I mean, you can see it here because we're still diverging, but... Like, you can see this from the player map, and you can see these signals. All these signals, by the way, do work. Oh, there's the pop-in. Now we're going to turn away from the playable area. This is about, I think, where the view kicker is. Is this the chemical plant? It is. Is this the one that has the cursed signal? Yes. All these two-digit signals, I should say, for anyone that's watching this, are completely fucking broken. And they are on Clinchfield, and even some of the signals on Long Island Railroad. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't mean just regular signal logic, like, you know, it being green when it shows red. I'm talking about the signal literally turning off. Dovetail fucked up the logic on those signals. They're only supposed to display two kinds of aspects, specifically in those either red or green, or like, I don't fucking know, like red or lunar. And there's logic for that in the files. Dovetail didn't set them up that way. So they think that they're fucking three-head signals. So if that signal is trying to go into a siding, or say it was on the main layer, it's going into somewhere and the signal following it is red or there's a buffer. Instead of showing, you know, a red signal or showing a lunar or green, depending whatever the fuck the signal is, the signal turns off because it tries to display an approach aspect, and an approach aspect the Dovetail signal logic wants is a yellow aspect that doesn't exist because it's not a three-light signal. I don't know how the fuck they did this, but they did it on Clinchfield, and then they kept it for Sherman Hill, and I can only imagine that they're going to do it for any other US route that has two digits unless somebody tells them no. Apparently there's fucked up aspects on Oakville too, like a double yellow searchlight, which I thought existed, but I guess not. So this is a part that is actually kind of iconic. For those who don't know about this, there's a giant thing on Google Maps. This is a huge several-mile loop that goes all the way around for a big plant. I don't remember what it's for. Called Swan Ranch Railroad. These two switches right here, which it looks like someone was planning to make this work, these two switches right here would go to the Swan Ranch Railroad and circle around. There's no remnants of it, but basically right here would be a giant oval. And then there's actually some weird mess up stuff here that connects this to this. And like this portal is just a portal. I know the portal is not supposed to exist like this, but this track really comes from here and curves down to here. Which would have been a nice thing for them to do, because this must have been put here last minute. Why does it still say AC6400CW? It's a 6000. I gotta fix that shit. That annoys me. Because I know the rail vehicle class is set as a 6000. Okay. Stop at location. Why is it not giving me any more speed limits? Oh, probably because for the next couple signals. So you'll see they put, well, I don't know if they did auto-gen. It looks like it. They might have auto-genned this area. I haven't really had any parts of track clipping through the terrain so much as I've had track levitating. That's correct, at least, as far as I know. This is weird logic about these dovetail signals. Here, it's a fade pulse. It's a fading pulsing signal. Up here, no. Alright, where does it want to line us to? Okay, it wants to line us straight through. So here is Spear Y. By the way, this is a track marker. This is the Spear house track. These are also signals that I want to fix because they have there's signals that display one aspect, which is permanently stop. I don't know why. But I want to fix those if I can. Maybe just make it so the stop aspect doesn't fail you. There's a setting called B-SPAD I can adjust. So this goes down to the Greedly sub, which I know nothing about. But if you look way down there where the sand ends, it's like a max camera height setting that I don't have adjusted. But if it goes down a little bit more, there's the BNSF line. Actually, that would be really nice. Oh, that's definitely not an aspect that should ever exist. That totally doesn't. Why? I think that'll be our thumbnail. Look at this command real quick. Oh, there it is. Let's put that command in. This is what you guys need for your... I'm gonna put 80,000. Fuck you. There, no more stupid camera height restriction. See, there's like sand over here, which I think is supposed to be track. Maybe it's a road. I love that it just shows us levitating and only the little bits of track that are visible now. It's our path. That's funny. Yeah, this is a command. So we're coming up to what is known as the Bori Cutoff. And I have tested it, and it does actually work. I was using the signal console commands and literally had to do this by the seat of my pants with an Amtrak train in off the rails mode on the planner to do this, and I was really flying by the seat of my pants, pausing again in each signal to desperately find a console command, a signal ID. These used to display IDs with show debug timetable. Unfortunately, Dovetail back in April, right before Horseshoe Curve came out, decided to be really smart and fucking disable the command and just broke it. So us modders have not been able to use it. So to find signal IDs, we got to use the old method of stand on a fucking tile with the show debug command and use fmodel to find the fucking name, or fmodel or text crawler to find the name of the fucking signal that you want. It's not fun. With this, we could literally just look in game and see the ID, but they got rid of it. So for me, I have to, if I want to find all these IDs, I have to install like a March build of TSW2 somewhere. So there goes. I'll just show it off now because it's, you can kind of see it on the map. So basically you can see part of this track 3 right here from the player's perspective because the main line is right there. Hold on, let me fix this. Max fly speed. There, now we're moving. Slowly accelerating, but we're going faster. But you can see the Bori cutoff from here. And you can see where the scenery gets added. Again, I can't say that Sherman looks like the greatest route. I mean, to be fair, looking at it in the desert in real life isn't really much to write home about either. I mean, it's the fucking desert in Wyoming. What more could you... But there's where it meets up, and I did test those switches, and those do work. I'm actually having way too much fun doing this. What's up, Big John? Nice scenery. Thank you, Sylvie. Yeah, the scenery back there is... The thing that's weird about it is that if you look at parts of this route when you get farther along, like near Perkins, kind of towards like the other end of this, like there's actually decent scenery like around this area. There's like, you know, they put more effort in. Like there's a set of railroad crossings even set up. Well, I should say they're there, but if you go by them, they won't turn on. I'm not 100% sure why. Maybe the triggers just don't work. But, like, you can see some of this was put back here, and I don't think the auto-gen did this. I mean, I get the player can see over here, but even farther back, like there's a, you know, a body of water right there that I'm pretty sure with the limited crippled camera height you can't see. Oh, I see why. It's because we do get closer over here. Actually, I guess I stand corrected. Where is it? You broke the fucking horn sequence dovetailing. You broke it since release, and you've not fixed it, and the preservation team didn't fix it. I don't know why. It should not be that hard to fix. It wasn't broken in TSW1. I see you have, well, these are, actually no, these are the functional ones. They're just not set up to function. See, like, definitely back here, the player can't see this, but there's scenery back here. Like, someone was going along parts of this route. Well, actually, no, I guess you can. But there are parts where I know for a fact that the player can't see that goes for miles, and there's still scenery. And I don't know what the dealio is. Busy with work with side Hours being cut. Oh, they cut your hours, John? Really? It's terrible. So we're coming up on, let me use show debug to find out where we are. Negative 18.5. There is a siding coming up. Should be anyways. Yeah. So let me pull up my text crawler to tell us where we are. Need to look for the words. House track. The title needs to start with like negative 18. Oh, here we go. It says it. Open notepad. MK. EMKY. That's where we are right now. But see, this is definitely outside of the player's view. If you look at the, well, maybe not. I keep thinking I'm right, and it turns out I'm like being completely wrong. Oh no, there's a fucking hill in the way. Of course you won't be able to see this. Like I said, I'd love to add this to the planner so you guys can have AI meet along here, but I have to make sure that the thing even works in a single direction before I try that, and that's all fucked up. I wish it wasn't, but it is. I could make a scenario, but I'm busy making custom scenarios, so I halted progress on them about a month or so ago. My mental health has just been through the floor the past 2 months. It's been all over the place.
Hi.
Hey.
What are you doing?
I'm streaming.
What you streaming?
TSW. I'm going down the cut track 3 of Sherman Hill.
Oh.
Finally got it working.
You stream on here, Jesus Christ.
I have a weird. I've also found that the MU setup for most of the engines that are American actually works now, except for one that would surprise you to the problem child. I got an AC6000. Well, I don't remember if I got it to work exactly. I got an AC6000, a clinch-filled F7B unit, and an MBTA F40. I'm pretty sure to MU.
Jesus Christ.
I had an MP15, NS Gevo. I think it was CSX-8, ST70 Ace, Oakville Jeep 9RM, and I want to say one other, and I think it was the Cane Creek Branch SD40. All of those MU'd fine until I got to the Horseshoe Curve NS Jeep 38-2. Which has this unique function where sometimes it just doesn't fucking, like if you hook it to the consist, all the other MU systems just break. Usually you do a PCS reset. I don't know why. Yeah, this is where the scenery starts looking a little rough. I got my 6000 on the point. I've been looking into it. Apparently that... Z, are you still going to buy that CSX tape? Because it's still for sale.
I don't...
It's like 20, it's
know.
$20 bucks.
I don't know how long I'm going to be gone from. Because I'm at the temporary house.
Well, you can just give it your old address.
Yeah, true. But the problem is, I mean, I don't know if the VHS, but I'll maybe do it in the next day or two.
Yeah, because if you don't buy it and you want me to, I can buy it, hold on to it, and then send it to your house.
Yeah, like if you want to buy it, go ahead.
Because I'm waiting on this asshole that has the B45 man, whatever the fuck, the stupid name they called the P40 back in the day.
Oh, the
BP40 dash oil spill. Hold on, it says it's ending soon. It ends in 14 hours for this thing. There's still seven assholes watching this. Can you fuckers stop, like, watching this? Please, I want to buy it. The rest of you
also,
both.
your menu for the VTuber stuff's on the screen.
Oh, is it? Fuck. Wonder how long it's been like that. It's been like that for a while, I have a feeling.
League. There you go.
Okay, so here's the other thing. A bunch of my shit came in today.
Got an A.
I got the 66 manual.
Got a G.
But it's all individual printed out pages. But it came in a folder. The Aero 3 manual came in, factory sealed. I've got the Pooch manual now. We can try out the 3D Train Stuff British division now because I have this thing. And it has your favorite British Diesel Z. Z, it's got your favorite British Diesel.
Mm-hmm.
The Class 101.
Oh, God.
Also known as My Granddad Can't Drive a Stick Simulator 2001.
You can't drive a stick. It's a stick.
It should. The Class 101 is someone who if your clutch had Alzheimer's.
No. You'd be driving stick on stick. And that's illegal in some states.
It's on a steak.
On a steak. My name's Jose Jalapeno on a steak.
Jalapeno.
Jalpo.
Poor favor.
Or favor.
Can I have no jalapenos on the quesadilla? Poor favor.
Do you want a soft tortilla or hard tortilla? Gracias por tu servicio.
They asked him if he asked for rum and Coke. She asked if rum and Pepsi was okay. He had an existential crisis. I need to fucking ask for. I've never had. Of the alcohols I've had, rum has not been on the list. I had one which you use mainly for cooking, but it is drinkable. Is port? Port is the equivalent of drinking hydraulic fluid.
I've never had alcohol yet. I've never had alcohol.
The thing, I guess I'll say this. The only alcohol that I had, which I've had hard alcohol. I had vodka before. Vodka, if you get like absolute vodka, this is the weird thing. You'll drink like maybe two shots of it. It tastes like water. And only after like your third shot do you realize, okay, now this tastes like something.
I genuinely can't believe I've never had a shot of alcohol.
But if you guys ever do alcohol, just do like cider because it's so much lighter. And it doesn't taste, it tastes like apple juice.
That's how I managed to break my Firefox.
How?
See, I turned on my camera on my phone.
Joey, this is like that J Schlatt moment. Firefox.
It's playing the video while also playing
Firefox?
the video going around in circles at 200 miles an hour.
Firefox? What the fuck happened?
Okay, so let's see what's next on Google. Let's see, does J Schlatt? Does J Schlatt have a gun? In the election? Good. Come on, jump by. I'll be here. Jump by.
The Pope turns several. There are several different colors that the Pope can turn.
One of them happens to be white phosphorus.
So wait, so what's wrong with your Firefox? How'd you break it?
Hold on, let me. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn on my camera because I can only show it this way.
Been like that since I've joined. Thought it was on purpose. Oh no, it's been like that since the beginning.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, thank you, Sylvie. Well, someone can clip that now.
There you go. There's the problem. There's the problem with it.
Oh, does this say this is the only signal with a fucking number plate?
It's spinning. It's really spinning. I don't know. It's spinning. It's
Full
spinning
power.
its head right around.
Hold on, wait. Well, where am I looking? In my
I
server?
have my camera on.
What is it? What?
I don't know what it's doing.
Is that
like yesterday?
is that a video file?
Yeah. On Facebook.
You should do the Parks and Rec solution. You take your computer.
How the fuck is it? What the Christ?
The bounce gone. And then hold on, I want to see what does it.
I legitimately can't think.
I can ways.
Chrysler, I do not care.
Like it literally just like it was just going in circles.
I was on my way back to my grandparents last night. I was going up the State Parkway, and it gave me a report on the Waze thing. It's like, police reported ahead. Sure enough, this state trooper pulls out in front of me, tears off down the road, and then like they come around a blind corner. He's got somebody on the side of the road.
He got snooped.
I've seen cops do weird shit. I had that was the greatest thing was I didn't tell you guys when I went to Glen Cove what the voice was for my Waze that I discovered.
Samuel Jackson.
No, it was Master Chief.
Oh my god.
And Master Chief guiding me the entire fucking way to Long Island.
They put the Master Chief into soda.
They put the Master Chief in the soda. But so every single time you get to shit like police report ahead. Let's try to keep a low profile. The fucking voice lines are funny for that shit.
Hold on, I gotta look at Waze now for this.
Master Chef.
Where's my Wazy? Wazy, where are you?
My mom and I found a couple years ago when we went to a beach, we found that Cookie Monster was an option.
Yes, Cookie Monster. I wanted to hear that. Just hear Cookie Monster.
Let's count the cookies.
Take left turn now.
You missed turn. Recalculating.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Did they find something? Oh lord.
What siding are we at?
God.
The cats are gonna...
I think...
I'm posting it in your general.
Oh, what siding are we at? We are at -24, so I need to look up. Where's my text crawler?
Z, I think you'll find this funny too. Look at
Oh yeah, I saw you posted that in what was it, Railfan Bell.
Yeah. Look at your general chat. This is what your TSW mod is.
So those Dench Go controllers are still around. Oh, did I just get hit with the alerter? I did. Crap. How do I turn the alerter off? Disable the alerter. Good. Now release brakes. Good.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so I found the full list of names for Waze when it comes to voices.
Okay, what I just did in real life would literally get me fired from the railroad. I got the alerter caught me, tried to apply the brakes, I went to the back wall and disabled the alerter. And then just held the brakes and release.
Jesus Christ. Oh, no, so here's the list of voices.
I'm
We have
curious.
Sarah, Ben, Jane, Amy, Boy Band, Nathan, Randy.
Wait, Randy?
Well, it's English US. I don't know if that's a different Randy. But
Fuck you, Hemingway!
Kalani, Andy.
We're citing Lynch.
Andy Field from FNAF. What?
Who the fuck is that?
Oh
wait, who is that?
I'm looking it up right now.
5 Nights at Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah.
Had been pulled over once by high. Hold on, what'd you say, something? This is from my.
So, you wanna know what he voiced?
5 Nights at
In the sister location, he voiced the hand unit. He's the one who made the meme line of exotic butters.
Oh, that guy.
Okay, so Sylvia had a highway patrol. Hold on. I'm reading through my chats.
90s pop star, 80s aerobic instructor, 70s DJ. Christina Aguilera, Headspace, Red.
Oh, look at the car that I want.
McTee's watching.
Paw Patrol.
That one confused me. I was like, how the fuck did they get the license for that shit?
Etcherum, Master Chief, Boy George, Cat, Dog.
In Before the Cat is just the voice actor for Nico Para for Chocola.
They have for Australian they have Kylie, Ross, Matilda.
Who the fuck came up with those? Are not Australian names. Maybe Ross, but I don't know anyone in Australia be named Matilda. So I'm reading my chat. There's more?
Yeah, there's more. There's some for the UK.
It is Jeremy Clarkson.
No, because it would just tell you you're a fucking idiot every time you drove.
So here's the names. So they have Kate, Thomas, Simone, Carol, and Natalie.
Natalie is the one my mom used.
Hold on, I want to see.
Hey, I gotta read through the chat here. So, Sylvie says, had been pulled over once by Highway Patrol for drinking a soda that was in a container that looked like a beer bottle? What?
Yeah, that sounds right.
What? McTee says, wait, Kylie Jenner? No, you fucking dingbat. Oh, McTee.
Amazing.
If it was Kylie Jenner, I'd be telling it to fuck off all the time.
So, I just put on the thing for, I just put the thing on for the directions, and I had the Andy Field thing. It said, here are your directions. Make sure you don't have any mistakes while driving. Hold on. Favorites. Home.
Yuri, I finally got around to, making more YouTube videos because Drive no longer hates
I fucking noticed, because I got a goddamn notification in my fucking thing today. This is stream outcome, and I went, huh, I don't remember that shit.
Oh, no.
So we just passed
I
Lynch
left
sighting,
Casey's server.
folks. What?
I left Casey's server.
No, I didn't say on there. I meant my YouTube feed. You left a server?
Oh. Yeah, I left Casey's server. I'm not exactly happy with them right now.
Okay.
Look, yeah, that's all I need to say. Just don't go blabbing to him, please. I don't need.
Well, I mean, if he
to
watches
have
the
him
stream,
right
he'll
now.
know. If he watches the stream,
he's
he'll know.
already.
If it's shit I already know about, I already know about. If I don't know, I don't know. But you know, hold on. I swear to God, even if you had left the other day, your name came up in the mentions somehow. I don't know if it's because I'm on the beta Discord and it fucked up.
if someone posts something.
No, it wasn't that. Like I was able to, like, when you go to at someone, I swear Joey's name still showed up as a valid. Now it doesn't, but it used to.
Well, no, because if somebody had posted something in the last 24 hours and they leave that server, you can still mention them because their posts are still there.
It must have been a week ago or something. Yeah. I don't know.
Unless a person gets banned and someone leaves that server, you can still mention them. They won't see it, but they'll still be mentioned.
I thought it only applied to a couple minutes after being removed, or after leaving, but no, 24 hours. Okay. All right, so we're getting close to Perkins.
Waze is not working. What the heck?
I do have to say this. Maybe this is just me, because I think I said this, and YouTube, I think somehow, because you said you couldn't find it in your comments review, so YouTube somehow must have auto-deleted and censored a comment I left in one of your videos. It was the Rail Fanning Adventure Part 1, where I said, cool video, but the guy in the back seat's a fucking idiot.
I might have. I want to say I wouldn't be surprised because of the censor or anyone. Let me take a look.
Y'all bitching and moaning about Cuomo. Fuck you. I had to deal with the White Rose Bridge.
No, I'm sorry. I'm messing around with the directions now of like the voices, and I did the one for Paw Patrol, and it said, you know, we're gonna run into traffic and things, but it could be worse. You could be Mayor Humdinger carrier or driving around in a cat carrier.
You can be
Who the fuck wrote these lines? Well, the Waze people have way too much free time.
What do you mean?
Hold on. I need to do cat now. I want to hear cat.
Ooh woo. If anyone's interested in joining my Discord, just leave ooh woo in the chat and I'll link you. I don't give a shit if you're on the Twitch side or the YouTube side. Just leave ooh woo in the chat and I will give link to my Discord, which is primarily for trains and occasionally anime, occasionally Genshin fan art.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and also intermodal containers.
Okay, so I was entirely wrong. So the voice option for cat, like for English US cat, it's not just cat meows. Literally, it's a person having the personality of a cat.
Whoa. So what is this, Anime Boston?
No, literally, it said when it did this, you know, the startup thing, like drive safely.
Yeah.
It literally said, you know, it's like so, like, you know, laying underneath the sun and, you know, like relaxing and stuff. So it's like, so I guess traffic, but unfortunately you're using Waze, so let's go. Acted like the cat.
The cat in the semi-truck, my favorite Dr. Seuss story. Joey, did I tell you we got something weird like a week or two ago at work?
What did you get?
An actual FedEx chassis.
Oh, nice.
It's bright purple, it looks new, I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that comment you left at all.
No, I checked it the other day and it disappeared. Like, I commented it. YouTube, like, acknowledged I posted it, like, 2 months ago.
Whoa.
And then it just disappeared.
Oh, actually, you reminded me. I need to go look, because I know Vlad made a comment replying to Joey on my Ace video.
The SD70 ass.
This video.
I need to go see if... Hi, Teddy. Oh my god, there's that video. Please return to the core.
Speaking of highway patrol, I had a cop once fucking make up a speed limit that I know for a fact wasn't fucking there, but I was young and was like, alright, maybe he saw it, I didn't. So I was doing 45 and a 30. Motherfucker, the speed limit was 40. The speed limit sign started a mile before his ass even pulled me over. And by the time he pulled me over, I was in a 45.
Ah.
I flew by that spot the next day after paying the ticket. No 30 in sight. I just wanted to be like, you fucking piece of shit. It was a local police from this place called Whately that's stupid. Whately police are dumb.
So, Joey.
Uh-huh.
They're hated
I
out
can't
of
see
the
his
4 cities.
comment.
I don't think it posted that.
I don't think it did.
Did you go into Creator Studio and go into Comment Help for Review?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. There's no thing about it.
Yeah.
I had the same shit the other day. The video, you know, the little short video I made that's 6 seconds the other day that was me having a really shitty day, as you can tell by the title. It said this twisted game needs to be reset. It shows us 4 fucking comments. 3 of them show up. I checked reviews, spam, everything. I can't find the 4th comment.
It's the weirdest thing.
Like it showed, only 3 of them exist. The 4th one YouTube claims is there, and it won't show us.
Break up, comment. We got to hide the body.
I went back to the watching the Quest for Cheese video the other day.
No, let me send it to you.
I'm on my way to find cheese. I also can't seem to find Grommet.
Yeah, I found a series of YouTube shorts that basically is just Wallace and Gromit commit a capital offense.
Oh.
Wake up, Gromit. We've got to hide the body. Who are they going to believe? Who are they going to believe? A man or his dog? Now, come on.
Alright, let me look through my shit of, like, things I need to archive. Alright. The Erie mining disc, I'm gonna buy that, because I know for that and the Pro Train one, I know if I well, actually, we should get the Classic A6 MSDS out, because it's super fucking rare.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go look at the other voices now.
So, Operator's Manual.
I want to hear Randy.
I need to debate whether or not I want to get this SD45 manual. It's an original one from 1968. I gotta go look for that guy that gave me the 66 manual. I guess they make a whole bunch of different stuff.
Okay, the Randy one does not sound entertaining.
He doesn't tell you about Morgan.
No, it doesn't.
My wife just arrived and told us that texted me 15 minutes ago that she'll be here in 15 minutes. We gotta go!
What's this on the wall? This one is red.
This is Forelli's sighting or whatever the fuck it's called?
Nice.
One of them is something I think you can get.
Yes, I know, I saw.
Yes.
What tile is this? Okay. We are at the Harriman. We are at Harriman's sighting.
And your toe beans are cold.
We don't need a hairy man. We need a Mr. Harriman.
Okay.
Yes, my favorite sideshow box character.
You have 90s pop star, 80s apparatus instructor, and a 70s DJ.
Oh, I did not expect that shit.
Okay, you have someone.
That was good.
You have someone called Headspace.
It sounds like a super villain.
Hold on. I'm gonna start a direction to my house. I want to see what this sounds like.
Are you not at your house right now?
I don't even know what that voice is. It's not so familiar.
Every time I speak, the voices get loud.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see.
Wait, I just realized I have to do if I stop at the siding in order to get a new route updating, do I have to stop on a fucking hill?
Yes. So.
Theoretically.
I have a friend.
Well, it's only 0.8%.
So.
Doggone.
Vlad.
Yes.
So guess what voice they have for Waze?
Your dog is cute.
Andy Field.
Oh?
You may know him from Exotic Butters.
So,
Exotic Butters. Hell yeah. Is that like an
Yes.
actual thing? Oh my god. Alright, whenever I use Waze, I'm gonna have to set it to that.
My
Really here.
my one I've been using since beginning of June, like first week in June, has been Master Chief.
Oh my god.
They put the Master Chief in the circle.
They put the Master Chief on the shoulder. Do that. They put the Master Chief on the shoulder.
Master Chief, you mind when you tell me what you're doing in that Discord server?
Welcome to the first phase of the server. No, I would love. Okay, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go do different journey because I want to see if he makes mention of exotic butters.
So I think I'm gonna do a funny. I think I'm gonna put a 251 prime mover in Alco DL109.
A DL109 in what, trains?
Well, for a fictional thing.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, what DL109 do we have? Which fucking Trains 2006 asset is this?
I mean, it's a P-Wiser model, so that probably explains. So it
Oh.
is like 2004, 2006.
Oh, well, if it's P-Wiser, I can't. It's not bad.
Yeah, no, P-Wiser stuff is pretty.
Put an 8. Put a 710. Put a 710 in it.
I'm sorry. Okay, so it just
I gotta say this.
so it just said we hope you enjoy the drive and remember you are the face of Fazbear Entertainment.
If I ever heard that in my car, I would legitimately end my life and drive off into the forest to kill myself.
No. You gotta pull the e-brake.
I'm pulling the E.
If I
Also,
get into a
I will launch myself into the fucking Connecticut River.
so your check voice chat.
Or either that, or what I'll do is I'll go get up to work the next day. I'll wait for the intermodal train to come around the corner, just walk in front of it. Like, whoops.
No,
What the fuck? Double stack. Holy shit!
I think that's Horseshoe Curve.
That is Horseshoe Curve. Where the fuck did you find that?
It was a control point. Someone posted that meme.
Oh my lord, that's awesome!
Wait, by the way, Walter, did you go for
That is fucking beautiful!
So the entire fucking crew and passengers on that Amtrak train.
Yeah, I was gonna say, somebody sent it with a dump truck and then derailed the entirety of the California Zephyr except that motor.
Wait, did they say if it was a maintenance dump? Was it a MAU dump truck or was it just at a regular crossing?
It was at some rural crossing in the middle of the field.
Jesus Christ, fam.
It's the world's flattest line of sight in an Amtrak train doing like 70 miles an hour.
Well, think about it. I was talking to Will the other day. He was on the California Zephyr coming home. He was on the Zephyr coming home.
But he was on a different day?
Yeah, this was like a day or two.
I think actually this was yesterday.
God, that would be terrible if he'd been
Yeah.
on that,
I
man.
think if he would have been on that train today, God.
Yeah. I'll probably shoot him.
Did they say how many casualties there were now?
What's up?
Did they say how many casualties there were now? I was hoping it was just injuries, but I saw the article that said casualties. I was like, fuck.
No, I didn't. I haven't seen any of that. I just know the accident happened.
I mean, I thought the Empire Builder wreck was bad, but holy shit, this whole thing is on its side now, right?
Yeah, the whole concept.
My God.
Yeah, it's in the first concept.
This doesn't sound like a little or one of the like smaller sized dump trucks. This sounds like a 100-ton dump truck with a fucking trailer.
Alright,
I'm listening. This is the Lincoln voice chat.
Alright, if there's one channel, if there's one news source I trust a little more
fuck.
than CNN, which is very little, it's BBC. Alright, let's see what BBC has to
The
say.
Daily Mail of all things, really.
Daily.
Wow, why don't I just you know what? Why don't I just fucking go to Yahoo Answers to ask who died on the train? All right, asshole. An uncontrolled crossing about 100. What do you mean? Okay, define uncontrolled. Do they mean like a crossbuck crossing
Yeah,
Just a crossbuck.
on a fucking 80-mile-an-hour track?
Oh, so you know what? You know what it's literally like? It's literally like the 1972 Penn Central wreck at
Missouri.
Congress.
This is UP track.
It's just crosswalks.
This is UP trackage, right?
Oh, hold on. We were selfish.
But no, I didn't know why it was cross.
From Los Angeles to Chicago.
Okay,
243 people.
No, Will wasn't on that.
Yeah.
Will's not on that train. He went on the Zephyr, I think, to Sacramento.
Okay, good.
Jesus, this is terrible.
Well, no, I think
3 people are dead. Holy
It
fuck.
was just a random. It was the 3 dead are 2 passengers and 1.
The dump truck driver.
The truck driver. Yeah. Sorry. But no, I think the reason why it was a crossbuck was because it was probably just some random dirt road.
That's what I'm thinking, but you would think that they would have tried to account for that. I mean, literally, there's a crossing. I'm pretty sure. You know Raton Pass where the semaphores used to be?
Yeah.
There's a CTC. There's a regular like E-Bell crossing and shit in the middle of nowhere that literally protects like sand. So, is this UP? Is this UP territory? Because it's Missouri.
I don't know.
Probably.
Whoever it is, they're gonna have to put a crossing in there.
I would imagine that stuff was cheap on that track.
NTSB's report's gonna take a long time for this one.
They take the Marceline stuff, they take the Marceline stuff in Kansas City, Fort Madison, so whatever's west of that is always okay.
Oh my god. Alright. I know this is kind of dark, but I just found this meme on Control Point as well.
The Missouri.
Oh god.
What the hell is that thing in his hand?
It's a spray bomb.
Do I have my siding set to the right thing?
Oh my god. Gary.
Yeah, what's up?
I just found a YouTube video of the Waze Cookie Monster.
Oh my god.
Oh lord. Okay, we gotta stop here so we can go to Laramie Track 5, whatever the fuck.
Alright, Henry, thank you. Sorry,
Alright. Stop at location is indications.
I've come to invade your channel and give you demonetization.
Wait a sec, what did I just... Hold on. So, wait a sec. When you do the quick drive thing, it creates an actual service that I can get XP for. How?
And John, I'm sorry, I still haven't mailed your shirt. I'll try to do it maybe tomorrow.
It's alright. It's alright.
Look, I'm really sorry about everything. I've been slacking off on everything else.
It's alright. Alright, let me...
You've been in misery.
Anyways, I'm going back over to TD, so...
In misery.
But see, are you at a payphone in the pouring rain in the middle of the night? Misery.
In misery.
Here's another one I gotta send this. I gotta post this in. Here, this is receipt. Their voice chat.
Hold on, I have to say it's a response. Send a response to that response. Vlad.
Yes.
Hey, Kitty.
Yeah, oh.
What? You just did catch.
The
I did the catch.
You what?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, oh, I found another one. Oh, no.
Ow! Ow! Stop. Ow!
Oh, and it's
Ow.
tracking the fucking EOT. You gotta love it.
Hold on.
just hear echoing in the background of your stream. That's great.
What?
Why the fuck won't you give me a signal, you asshole?
The cat.
People employees trying to stop me from eating all the drywall.
I will eat the drywall and you cannot stop me.
Alright, I'm throwing this in the voice chat.
Alright, my 6,000, you have served me well. We have to go spawn another terrible consist so that I can continue this journey.
when did the 6... Is that an actual AC6000?
It is the 4400 model, but they're the same build. So what our guy Alexander L took all my mods and stuff and made it, copied a bunch of files and made it so that this is now its own unit. So 4400s and 6000s will both spawn in the sim. It doesn't have the proper horsepower. It's still technically a D-rated unit, but it has all the proper numbering and shit.
Yeah.
You've been hit by. You've been struck by truck.
Ow!
Here, Yuri, I think you'll appreciate this. I
Okay. I know what our lead unit's gonna be.
Hometown.
Oh, I cannot wait to show how fucked up this consist is gonna be.
Here, Yuri, have a look at this. I saw this 2 days ago in my hometown.
Alright. Guys, what do we do? F40PH3C or MP15 on the point?
MP15.
MP15. There we go. It's my baby.
What the fuck?
Is it the tracker scheme you did?
Yep. I still have to tweak it a little bit.
You gotta do the Amtrak one, just it breaks the weirdness.
Hold on. Now we're gonna do this. I gotta stand as close to the tie. Yeah, this is a command we found a couple weeks ago.
Wait, what? Did you see what Henry just told me?
Yeah, it's the Southwest Tree. Just that.
It's
Oh, it'll get. Don't worry, guys. This is gonna get much worse. Just give me a second.
No.
There we go.
have an F40 and an MP15. Just highball.
No. We hold on. We need an HEP unit, and I know how to get it.
F40. Do an F40.
No. We need real American HEP. Let me demonstrate.
Dude, I wish Alex Kister didn't move
There we go.
to Wisconsin. I'd want to He's such a chump.
Yes. We have.
There we go.
Oh, no. Oh, the F unit.
There you go. Now we're gonna get the sim.
Oh, there it is. God. Is that the Northeast region that went through Back Bay?
That's supposed to be the Lakeshore Limited.
Ah, damn.
You mean the late for sure limited?
The Late for Sure Limited.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta slap a P32 on the front of it and have it just absolutely lay on the K5LA. If only.
Wait, did I not? I gotta get it to lead or deed. That's my favorite phrase. Lead or deed. No call. They're like, oh, it's lead or dead. No, lead or deed. Sounds cooler.
Lead.
Ah, damn. Joey wasn't here when I made the joke.
I was not here, and I'm going to deafen again for.
Understand. It is a personal purpose.
Wait, why is it acting like there's no fucking air pressure?
Because
Why do I have to be in passenger mode to fucking release the brakes?
Yeah.
Free mode just isn't working.
You wonder why it's not releasing. It's in misery. There ain't nobody that can comfort.
If you guys can hear the sounds, these are MUing just fine.
Yuri, I posted a picture of 423 in voice chat. That's a scene I want to see at TSW one day.
Link up, you slow fuck!
But it won't happen.
Actually, let me tell you. Was it posted here? Yeah, it was posted here. There.
Alright, so I think I remember how to fix this. We have to do a PCS reset.
Have you guys seen Thomas in Strasbourg?
No. I saw him with his face covered, but no, it was like, did you, I don't know if you saw, it was posted here in your server somewhere. It was of the Pentium Dash 8s, I think in, where were they?
Oh, Dash 1.
Oh, those, yeah, wait, those were Dash 1?
Yeah, those are Dash 1.
Wow.
The Pan and Dash 8s have made it to Ohio.
I wonder, haven't they actually been on the river sub? This I need to find out.
I believe at one point they were, I think for horsepower hours. There was two that they gave to NS. There was the 3400s that were horsepower hour units, like 3 years ago, I think.
Yeah. Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Yeah, that's right.
Voice chat. I got a lot of shots from the city.
Okay, what else is in the
That's
chat?
right.
Oh, a lot
Earlier
is
today,
missing.
while I was at work.
AEI, por favor, habla español. Oh, por Please speak Spanish. Oh. No habla en español.
Now watch this drive.
Shut the fuck up! You piece of shit.
If you want, we can try and give you a Spanish translation. I don't know Spanish, but I can use Google Translate.
Yeah, come on, Z, bring out your inner heritage.
Okay, I may say I'm Spanish. I may be quite Mexican, but I'm probably an eighth of Mexican.
It's like I am one in a million Mexican, but it still counts.
Okay, why won't you give me a path, you stupid fuck?
No, that's just some Texans.
Tex ass.
They're Texans originally Mexican.
So today at 8:55, I remember this. I was at work, and like the Lowe's that I work at is right behind the tracks in Orangeburg. Joey knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a door. There's like a big like doorway that goes out to the stockyard where we get all the lumber and all the stuff you bring in on pallets and whatnot. I can look out there and just barely see the tracks because it's all the trees and whatnot in the way. But so I looked out there, heard a train coming. I looked out there when I had time. I see a CSX. It's on the CP10 log. CSX 3319 and NS 4463. And I was like, hey, good to see some NS again.
One of the 2021 rebuilds.
Oh shit, nice.
Or part of the 2021 rebuild.
It's listed as a UP train apparently. Or is it? No, it's NS. I think.
Google saying, Lord Washington, hello.
Okay, why don't you give me a fucking signal, you asshole?
No.
Alright, fine, fuck it, we gotta spad this thing with the debug command, alright. I know what we can do. If it's not gonna work like this, let me go walk to this spot.
I don't understand.
Let me just look up what tile we're on.
Okay,
So I can
you
look
don't
at
understand, and you're...
I know how to get us the rest of the way.
Are you afraid to do it yourself, Joey, so that way someone will post a picture of you shaking your own hand?
Yes, that's why.
I love it.
Okay, what was he trying to do?
No, okay. Joey had sent me a quote that he just sent me, which is with the no habla inglés or no habla español, and he didn't want to post it in because whenever he posts something quoting himself, I always repost.
I know what fucking image you post, you fucking asshole.
Yes. I didn't even come up with it at first.
Someone else in your server came up with it, and then someone did it to me. And it's like, alright, listen here, you piece of shit. You can make fun of someone else, but not me.
Yeah, I think he did it to see once.
You can't add someone on mobile, dang it. Yeah, I said that. What are you gonna do?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, we gotta... Alright, I know how to get us the rest of the way. Okay. We're gonna run back here and drive up to Laramie with our car assist at like full fucking speed.
I'm just gonna give a guess that if this person speaks as a man, so I'm just gonna say this.
Where's this sentence going? Hold on a second. Somehow, I don't know how this happened. I hit complete current objective, okay? We were in a fucking scenario I pulled out of my ass just now, okay? All of a fucking sudden, I go to service mode, it says I've completed 3 services. I don't believe any of them are the ones that are on the list, so I don't know what the fuck it's looking at.
There we go.
I'm
so
scared.
We know speak Espanol.
Nosotros no hablo. Pretty sure that's correct.
No, I use Google Translate to type that.
Nosotros is correct.
Yeah, that I.
Oh.
No, it'd be you don't need to do nosotros. You wouldn't need to do nosotros. Hablamos covers that.
That's what Google Translate told me.
Yeah, no, because there's 8 different versions of a verb for.
Yeah, no, like, cause literally, I typed in English. I said we don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, it'd be just no hablamos español. Nosotros is part of it, but I think it's a formal thing.
No.
Nosotros.
No, yeah, nosotros is basically what divides between male and female.
It means there's nos.
Man, even the Mexicans are sexist.
Oh yeah, no, that's the thing that's always got me. Someone's like, but it says that in a feminine thing. I'm like, listen, I don't give a shit if it ends in an A.
I just don't understand taco language.
There are certain words where they're like, it's only said with an A, but like, if you say it with an O, there's no one will give you shit for it. But they'll be like, it's technically in the dictionary an A, and I'm like, well, they're fucking wrong.
You know what literally is Yuri? You know what literally is the definition of Yuri? Well, actually.
Yeah,
Actually. No, it's like, I remember this when I took Spanish. It's like if it's a male, if it's just like men, you do the O. If it's just female, you do the A.
Oh shit.
If you have a male and a female, you do the O.
Female.
Hey guys, I'm gonna make the so I'm gonna do us one better. I'm gonna recreate the Cajon Pass Aerotrain consist real quick.
Yes.
Take a look. This is in place of our Jeep 38-2 because the UP Jeep 38-2 dub told me it's piece. It's the one piece of US stock that I can actually say is like fucked up. Like Z, tell them about the fun stuff we did with the breakers on it. Where we pulled the battery and the headlights were still on, and then we would turn the breaker off for the headlight, and then the headlight would turn off, even though the battery was already disconnected.
God damn it, I want to say this joke before it's not relevant anymore.
And unfortunately, Joey knows what I'm talking about because he owns that fucking DLC.
Mm-hmm.
I own the DLC, and I'm trying to say something else before it's not relevant, please.
Go.
What is the horrible joke?
Yuri and feminine, Yuri in Spanish class. The only thing feminine here is me.
You're goddamn feminine.
He's goddamn right.
Also, god dang it, Z, clean your SD45-2 of the filth that touched it.
No, bitch.
You don't understand. A furry touched it. It needs to be cleansed. It needs to be cleansed.
Oh, something might have gone wrong with this.
I don't have any context of this. All I'm gonna just hear is just this conversation, and they're like, does he have a thing against... What's going on here?
No, I don't have a thing against furries. I'm just memeing. I have several that are friends. I have several friends that are furries.
I sure hope you have friends.
Yes, I sure hope I do.
Otherwise, this is gonna be a very sad stream.
Yeah.
By the way, for those of you watching, none of us are friends. We all just met in Discord one day and we all hate each other.
Well,
Hold on. Fuck you, Union Pacific, and your goddamn Aces and your fucking PSR and shit. Alright, rant over.
Yeah.
Oh, and your
also,
fucking international containers suck my ass.
Yeah. I remember I met you back in college.
Yes, collage.
Yeah.
It was a top of the line collage.
So, actually, I like this, hold on, I'm trying to read this. Alright, so, Yuri,
Mm-hmm.
you wanna know the positive thing about the temporary house we're staying at?
It only exists temporarily.
That, and I'm only like a quarter mile away from the Abbeville subdivision, so I can see CSX trains.
Finally, in your life, you can easily see CSX trains.
Well, I mean, I could easily with where I was because I was 10 minutes away from the Abbeville, but it's just the issue of here's just the issue of there being
Giving a fuck.
actual good stuff. The last time there was something good was Q606.
Okay,
no,
so
I'm not being politically incorrect. Before.
oh, did I just derail? Hold on.
No.
No.
It was Q. Shut up.
Oh no.
It could be worse. You could live on the river line.
I'd rather live on the river line.
No, you wouldn't, because you rarely see anything different.
All right, they're entitled assholes that all got
I'm
to see
sorry.
an MP15 that I missed at work because I had a shit day.
I'm sorry. Vlad?
Fuck all of you. You caught an MP15 DC.
No, I'm sorry, Vlad. You say, oh, you rarely catch anything different. You know what I would rather have than seeing something different?
Coming to Pan Am.
More CSX trains!
That is true.
Go move to Springfield, asshole.
Like,
Because
I only get
You can
4
see
on the
400,000 tier 4s here, and all of them are
Do you
fucking...
really think I care about unique ability?
Yes.
No! I want to see more!
Yeah, alright, look, because to me, it's basically like, it's like the same old thing, because I've been living here for 20 years.
Alright guys, we have our consensus. We're gonna finish this run.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna
It's just the fact of like that I've been living along the river line for like 20 years, and I'm just like, God, like God, I don't mind seeing Gevos, but I think what annoys me the most is the fact that it's the same freaking intermodal train after train.
You
after
get to
train.
see the mothership, though.
I did see the mothership. I did see that.
There's one train I wish I would be able to see. I want to see the Prince of Darkness.
You don't want to. You don't want to come. You don't want to come see. You don't want to come see 19.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you're actually Yuri. When Vlad and I go up to the Berkshire shop, Christ.
The
we
Berkshire
go up to
shop.
Selkirk stuff. We go to the Selkirk stuff this winter, probably, depending.
Yeah, like let me know like a month in advance so I can tell my
Oh,
boss
yeah.
that I died.
Yeah,
Some shit.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Front number lights on, platform lights
Yeah, I was
on.
gonna say, Yuri, did you hear that New York has this new version of like the Ford police car that's basically a Fusion? They made the Fusion a police car, like an actual police spec car, not just like a random fucking hybrid.
Hey, what's wrong with the Ford Fusion?
Yo,
There's nothing wrong with the Fusion. It's just they don't make the Taurus anymore.
guys, imagine when they make Tesla police cars.
You know, I actually heard from an
I don't want that because eventually it'll mean that my spike strip device that I'm devising for my car is gonna fucking mean that a Tesla's gonna dodge it.
God.
Last thing I need is some asshole trying to give me a ticket when I'm trying to spike strip them.
Yuri, I told you about my computer that I'm ordering, right?
Yeah, you bought like an Alienware jalopy,
You bought a
whatever it's
potato.
called.
You know what I'll be able to do now? Now that you said spike strips?
Oh,
He's gonna
need for pursuit, hot speed.
So, if there's one thing that I remember the most about being in Massachusetts for about a month is the shit-ass drivers. Dear God.
Oh god, this is such a cursed thumbnail. I don't know if you guys can see the stream.
Yeah.
The Lakeshore Limited, guys.
I just see the NVIDIA for you with like the freaking UP in the background.
God.
Nah, it's like when I was out of Massachusetts, I genuinely feared for my life with Massachusetts drivers. Cause it's like
Okay, you think that That's bad. Wait until you reach Atlanta. Then trust me, I managed to shut Rob up with it.
No, because the thing is like the problem is that I remember I was coming back to like my hotel, and I was trying to merge onto because the lane was closing and I had to merge over. No one let me in, and I almost freaking hit the wall.
Okay. So we might derail. I'm just gonna let us spad. I turned on the debug camera, and the great thing about the debug camera is even if the game fails you, when you're in the debug camera, it can't kick you out.
Oh god.
So we're just gonna be at full throttle forever.
Well, remember that there's 3 options.
Number
Full
1,
send
you
it.
can go number 2.
Full stop, and I don't know what this does.
I don't know what this does.
Brought to you by a good old friend, Quarter of the Drive. the pedals of a next gen. I don't know what this does. Hit the sissy pedal and full send it.
The sissy pedal, hell yeah.
The sauce pedal. Produces
You ate first?
produces Prego out of the tailpipe when you depress the gas.
It isn't the sissy pedal, it's the sussy pedal.
No.
No.
Go get your spot.
Go get your spot back.
Did you see what he did there?
Did you see what he just did?
Why don't you go give him a little lift here?
Oh, I see the problem now. You're a terrible driver.
Oh my! Wow, that's crazy.
Big air.
An aerial photo of the derailment of the Southwest Chief.
Oh.
There's only one rail vehicle standing straight up, and you wanna know what that is?
What?
The Lead Genesis.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Still, I gotta
That's
be. That has to be the most terrifying thing for whoever the heck got hit and that got killed in that thing. Because I'm only imagining what that's gotta be like. It's because that shit's falling over.
Also, apparently, in
Happy
San Antonio,
adoption. What is this billboard?
they found
I've
at
never
least
seen
42 dead in an 18-wheeler.
Jeez.
Happy adoptions.
Yeah, there's like a test intersection out here. This is interesting. Because this
That's probably Missouri.
entertainment on demand. Yeah, these are. Happy adoptions. I've never seen that billboard. I think that's exclusive. There's also a model that they got from Turbo.
Like something you would put.
There's
on
also.
the sign
I know. There's
to
also
welcome.
an American flag painted Peterbilt 389 from Turbo Squid that Dovetail bought that's somewhere on this route.
Oh god.
That's a real thing. I don't.
But no, just. The happy adoption sign looks like something you would see on
Like a train's route.
No, it'd be something you would see on the front of like your neighbor's or someone's in the front yard of someone's house that they would put as they would like welcome the adopted child.
Yeah.
It's like happy adoption. It's like not a good thing.
Hey Z, the new construction simulator's looking good. Take a look. I got pre-release footage.
Oh no.
Yes, we have a digger and a mixer.
Wait a sec, I just realized. No, there's no way. Is that the fucking... Hold on. Now I know where the fucking trailer for Horseshoe Curve came from.
Yeah.
This is the one. This is the one that's on the spines, or the flat cars. I didn't know it came from here. I gave Skyhook credit for modeling that. Fuck, no, Dovetail made it. Huh.
No.
Oh, an irrigation system. Or an irritation system, depending on how irritating it is.
Yes.
May I see it?
No.
I remember I quoted the entirety, I wrote out the entire, script for steamed hams with, what happened in between the lines on Z's server. It's
Also-
just the entirety of steamed hams in like one giant post.
I got a terrible feeling that when we get to the end of this track 3, it's going to be like I'm gonna be flying towards the switch, and I'm as a fucking like intermodal train is coming.
Oh God.
Also, apparently, Yuri, according to what I've heard, they're just now starting to rebuild the 500 and 5100 series AC44s.
Oh
And
really?
and the thing is, since they're already AHs,
Yeah.
they're actually just fully classifying them as CM44 AHs.
Oh,
So-
we had a CM44AC the other day.
So-
7062.
So apparently the 7200s aren't AHs, they're ACs.
Yep. Because one of them came through yesterday. He was building with 425 7062.
Oh,
Remember that meme you made where it's like, tell me the difference between the CM44AC and the CM44AA? You're like,
Yes.
we don't fuck.
If you need to know the difference between these two, or I'm going to burn the building down.
Well, I didn't know that they had two, that they were both the same version. Now that they're actually rebuilding the AHs.
Hope you guys are enjoying this stream, because I do want to vote for my viewers, not for you guys. If you guys don't enjoy the stream, fuck you. But
Okay, alright.
Well, fine, be that way.
Clean dirty SD45-2. Morgan's train clips. Oh, Morgan's watching. Not our Morgan, other Morgan. Casey Morgan.
Oh.
But no, there was a, what was it, but no, like, they just released 2 of them. And weirdly enough, they're numbering them in the 7500 series. So,
We're coming
I
back
don't
to
know why.
civilization? There's a
Oh,
siding
also,
here?
you're gonna laugh at this, Yuri. So guess what GE is doing?
Rebuilding the aero train?
Well, they're rebuilding an SD40-2 to be a Tier 4 mini Gevo.
Hold on a fucking second.
No joke. They're gonna take an SD40 and rebuild it with a smaller cylindered version of the Tier 4 motor.
Wait, are you serious?
Guys, what the
Yes.
wait, hold on. There's like an unfinished switch here. Is this supposed to be
It's
DRAM?
called, okay, so it's called the
SD44 AMC.
It's called the L250.
Interesting.
And there's 2 versions of it. There's the 8 L250 and the 6 L250.
Just
and-
take the L.
Just take the L. Oh my God.
So the 8 L250 can produce up to 3,500 horsepower.
Yeah.
Alright, what about
And
the Ford
six-
F250?
The 6 L250 can produce up to 2,600 horsepower.
Interesting.
Guys, we don't need to actually. We shouldn't stop at Laramie, right? I know it's a passenger train, but we shouldn't stop at Laramie, right?
No.
Oh God, I need to make sure. I swear to God, if the switches are not thrown right, there's this fucking grain train leaving. Please, for the love of God, tell me the switches are thrown right. Oh, never mind.
We got a grain train stuck on the summit and we need say no more. I'll
Guys,
take care of it. Just
don't
give
worry
me a
about it.
couple.
We stopped at Laramie.
But no, okay, so according
Look,
to
okay, that stall was not my fault.
So, but no, also, I told a lot about it. A lot about this, Yuri. So apparently, one of the last numbered rebuild for CSX is the ex Colonel Philip Hooper unit.
The what?
The Spirit locomotive they did with the SD40.
You mean the Spirit of Cajon Pass Runaways number 1, 2, and 3?
No, that's SP7551. They're fine. There's no. The train is fine. There were no fatalities. Except for people inside. There's great.
Oh, they did.
They did.
Wow,
But-
Z,
but
what
turns
a
out-
piece of shit you are.
Ooh, Coke seed mod dilate
I'm waiting for it to get to relevant hell and somebody be like, what motors run on the train? Are they okay?
You sound like a freaking goblin, bro. Not you, obviously, Joe. I'm talking
Yeah,
about the guy who's probably gonna do that. Like, bro, you literally sound like a fucking sped. Shut your ass up.
That's an insult. I've talked with sped people.
Oh.
Yeah, you're talking with one right now, idiot.
No, I've dealt with special needs people all my fucking life. They're a lot smarter than whoever the fuck these people are.
Oh man.
So I have the standards to deal with.
That is true.
You dealt with special needs people. Oh, yeah, you dealt with me for 5 years.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna
6
say.
Well, I wasn't gonna
Yeah,
say
I was
that.
gonna
I meant that
Me for free.
my mom did special education for preschool for like 35 years. So
Yeah, you dealt with me for 6 years.
I mean, one of the girls I used to
the
there was a really
That's
nice
right.
girl that I dealt with back then. I think she was in maybe the first grade or something. That had cerebral palsy. That was fucking chill as shit. Laura. I wonder how she's doing. It's been like 20 years. Scenarios
Oh
training.
my god.
Alright, that's track 3, guys.
Daddy.
No.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
It's been 2 years, Daddy. Mom says you're 2 feet under, whatever that means. Please come home, Dad.
He's 2 feet. He's 2 feet under. Yeah, he's 2 feet under. I'm not going. No. No. I'll be nice. I'll be nice.
Please finish it, Z. Please
Wow,
finish
wow. How to admit you're a piece of shit in one easy step.
You know what? No, I'm DMing it to you.
it. Yeah. This is not the M9 I wanted. Girls frontline. Ew.
Oh, here's the fucked up part. You said that's not the M9 I wanted. I didn't think of the pistol. I thought of the fucking MU.
No, that's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, it's that. Yes, it's not the M9 I wanted.
Oh no, Z, that's not at all what I was thinking.
That reminds me, I need to fucking grab the girls frontline mod for like Call of Duty because I've seen it. It seems really good, honestly.
That's what I thought you were gonna say, Z. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Anyways, I hope you guys. I'll show you guys another piece of track, and then we're gonna probably end the stream because it's like fucking 10:30.
All right.
I do need to sleep before I literally, hopefully, flip a truck over tomorrow. Because I swear to God, if we run out of parking again tomorrow, man,
Dude,
we run out of fucking parking again.
Yuri, I'm still excited for the new construction sim. I am excited for that.
Yeah, that does look good.
We get to do more missions, and we get to rebuild the bridge again.
I hope the bridge fucking falls in the ocean.
Oh, so apparently the Pan Am F units just finally left Selkirk on M409.
Oh, now they did.
There was a really cool
Alright,
photo
I
that
see
someone
how it
posted
is.
on Pan Am Rail Fans the other day about that, where they had some blur because he was on 427, and so they had to stop in Palmer and shove back in to grab more cars. So for a split second in time, PR1 was leading for the final time for like a good like 30 seconds. So he's got a really beautiful photo of it, like quote unquote leading.
So where are they going down to Waycross or scrap?
No, to storage, I believe. Because Mellon, they're not officially owned by Pan Am. They're owned by Timothy Mellon himself. Because I don't know if you knew about this, but the numbering on them is PAR1 is actually the road number, not like a reporting mark.
Yeah.
So like internally they're MEC PAR1 and MEC PAR2, but I believe Mellon personally owned those.
Oh. Do you think he's going to donate those back to who's it?
Who's it done?
What's up?
Who's a Sonic? No, I don't think so. I feel like considering Conway just got 72 from Pan Am, I feel like they probably got enough on their plate, considering they just resurrected F units.
I think I know the coaches are probably going to be part of the OCS fleet.
I bet some of the OCS coaches are going to be. I bet some of them are going to go to the. But some of the coaches are going to go to the OCS. Some are going to go. Maybe one will go to a museum, and I think if not that, I think anything that isn't going on the OCS is getting scrapped.
Well, was it Yuri? So you know how the Pan Am business saying they picked up a former CSX car.
Yeah.
Think about it. They just bought that car back.
It all comes full circle.
It's literally the equivalent of taking money from one hand and putting it in your other hand and going, I got paid.
Yeah.
No, it's just like, oh, we have we just sold this off. Now it's ours again.
His return to our.
It's literally standard cabs. They retired them in 2016.
That's it. That was Pan Am Railways. That was just a bunch of XC6-8s.
Oh yeah, that meme.
That was just Dash 8 still paying in CSX.
But no, just think about it. They retired them for Tier 4s. The units that they retired for Tier 4s just came back to the roster. And now they're gonna possibly run with the Tier 4s once again.
I was gonna say, do you think they're gonna repaint them all into YM3, B, or Z, or whatever?
No, hell no. Those things are either going
Three
to
people
the
watching.
or
One
to
watch.
scrap. There's
Well, the thing is,
Neppy.
Like,
Holy
here's
shit,
the
Nep's
problem is-
watching. Hey, Neppy.
if they haven't repainted the Dash 8s they've already been putting back into service, they're not gonna take the time to fix. Yeah. The only ones they'll do is the Jeeps.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It'd be so weird to see some of the Canadian Jeeps get.
No, you know what I can out of this? You know the SD40s they have left?
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
The X2NSL ones?
No, those and the 600 series that didn't get sent off the scrap.
Yeah.
Rebuild those for the ET23 program.
ET20. I remember you mentioned that. What is that?
That's the Evo program, isn't it? Oh no.
What? Oh, let me look up. CSX ET23. Oh, the ET. Oh no! Is that the electric one? Wait,
It's the eclectic one.
Oh, I'm confused. What is the ET23?
Pretty sure that's a Polish electric engine. Like 100% sure that's a Polish electric locomotive.
Alright, well.
Because the ET22 was one. So I'll just show this off, this last bit off for you peeps watching.
So you want to see a cryptid? Look at voice chat.
A crypt.
Well, yeah,
I haven't heard about that since the Secret Saturdays. What the fuck? Who's the guy on the right?
You just posted.
Who do you think?
I don't
Oh.
know. Santa Claus?
I'm sorry.
When was this?
Joey, you look like the person that would just as somebody told him to do something stupid, you'd look like the person to say, do it for the vibe.
Do it.
Wow, that's a fucking low blow. Nah, you gotta do it
Alright,
for
that's it.
talk or whatever it
That's
is.
it. I'm retiring. I'm retiring. Fuck you.
Damn.
I'd rather you're not. You're not my type.
But you don't have a retirement plan. You live in America.
Alright, so Z, what are the ET23s? Because I'm confused.
So the ET23s are a rebuild program where they're gonna take an SD40.
Okay.
I don't know if they're gonna do a cab or not, but they're gonna rebuild them with newer, with like the ET, with some. I think they're gonna do the FL250 engine or the FL250 engine. but they're gonna be
Are they
built.
making them battery electrics?
No, they're gonna be diesel.
Oh,
They're literally using a diesel engine. It's
okay.
just no one knows much of the details yet.
Okay.
All is known is they're getting rebuilt. It's not a rumor. It's been confirmed.
Yeah.
And the first ones are being rebuilt by Relco.
Ah. Alright.
2 are being rebuilt by Relco. The rest are being built by CSX in-house.
Hmm.
And the first test bed should be GECX 3269, which was 59, which is XNS.
Yeah.
If you want, like, there's a whole. I'll open up a new tab and I'll keep your stream up to be nice. I love it. I love your reaction to that.
So, what was I gonna say? Nah, I wonder what is gonna happen with the Pan Am 40-piece. Isn't Snooty gone?
Snooty's on her way to Ohio.
Damn.
She's already there, I
Maybe
think.
maybe you'll get acquired by G&W.
I did get some good news though. We still got one left. She's
What?
holding on because I know Pan Am CSX can't touch her because of legal stuff. 616
What's 616?
SCL 2054.
Oh.
The last 45 on our property. She's an SD40M-2 now. She's the last 40 we have, other than the 3400s.
What do you mean? What do you mean CSX isn't gonna touch her?
Because it's not owned really by Pan Am. It's through the GATX leasing agreement system.
Oh. So that
Which
might
means
go
it's
back to
not.
Alex.
Which means GATX has to fucking give them a sign off before they can do shit to it.
Well, you do realize, actually, yes, CSX can touch it and do something to it. You know what they can do is
You can't scrap
send
it.
it straight to LTEX.
It's not through.
You're
Not through
not
LTE.
allowed.
Not through. Not. It's under. It's attached through GATX though. Like it even
Here's the
says
thing.
it on the cab.
Okay, hold on. Here's the thing.
This isn't. This isn't leasing in the way in which like the MP15 we have is leased from GATX. GATX acquired these.
Yeah.
They were already owned by Pan Am, and GATX took stock of them.
CSX can like send them to LTEX for storage if it's not their locomotive. Yeah.
Pretty
like,
sure the
they
power.
literally-
Pretty sure the power
they
desk is gonna say
literally
fucking
do
no.
that.
They kind of need it though for certain areas, because there are certain there's certain spots where that 40-2 is more versatile than anything CSX has, because of especially on the branches. There's spots there are spots where those dash 8s will literally snap the rail.
56.8.
Like I don't know if I told you guys that, but there's a spot. I think it's the Haywood branch or something. They sent a B40 out there one day, put the fucker on the ground. They couldn't even get through half the industries. Because how light the rail was. A Jeep went down there no problem. B40 fucking rail broke.
Well, you gotta remember, Gary, now that CSX acquired them, you say they won't replace it. Now that they have.
Then I'll buy it.
I mean, they're more than likely, they probably. I don't think GATX will scrap it.
No,
GATX
they
scrap
won't.
it. They'll send it off somewhere else. So
3405 got upgrades, if I remember correctly, too, compared to a lot of the 40s. So
Yeah, they
it's
probably. I mean, more than likely, it'll get sent off to another railroad, or like I said, it'll be sent to LTEX until it's needed.
I got a feeling it's gonna stay. If they're gonna send her anywhere, they're gonna keep her in Maine for the Pan Am jobs up there because it's dark territory.
Well,
I actually, you know what I just realized?
That's where they're gonna
Someone
probably keep her
posted-
because that's where Snooty stayed most of her life.
Yeah. So on the CP10 cam, someone just posted M409 at 56.8 at 9:15.
What
So-
time is it now? 10:40.
10:40.
I'm not. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can actually catch that. I'll talk to you all later. See?
Alright,
She
so.
captured it up there.
Alright, folks, that's the end of this, well, I'm stuck in a bad camera, so help. But, this has been, once I... Well, I gotta put this thing in emergency first.
This is the end of the stream. Go away.
Well, I got music for the end of it. Hold on. Let me just fire that up.
Sucks up. I can't do ATS or anything like that. So I'm stuck to doing only certain games. Xbox.
I'm goddamn upstanding with this right now.
Also something cool, Yuri. So, for me being not that far from the Abbeville, I can hear them blowing for the crossing. So I can just sit here talking to you guys, and all of a sudden I hear, oh, there goes the train. Oh, there goes the
Thank
Abbeville.
God it's me, engineer stove. Here goes his sauce.
It's Engineer Amogus.
What in the absolute Christ is happening?
Hold on, something just froze up. Task
Wait,
manager.
what you said, Joey?
He said, there goes engineer stove. There goes his sauce.
No, he said
Engineer stove, yes.
What in the absolute Christ just happened?
Well, my whole
Amogus.
PC just locked up for a second. Whoa. That was weird.
I'm too busy LARPing as a state patrolman in Wisconsin.
Anyways, I'm gonna close that down. So.
Oh yeah, by the way, Yuri, once I get my new computer, I'm gonna start streaming.
Alrighty.
I might do some streaming.
Remind me to talk shit on your streams.
I'm gonna stream Shithead live.
No. Just triple stream Phantom Force.
Alright,
Yeah.
so let me close my shit real quick.
Nice.
I'm actually gonna go over to Valley Cottage, which is the next town over from me, because I want to see if the signal is lit up. Because if it is,
Schmegma.
the smegma. And I hope I didn't miss it. Actually, I've been the only things of Pan Am I've seen are 2 C40-8s and 2 B40s, and also 507. But that's it. I want to see if I can actually see the F units.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I don't know if it's 1040. I don't know if
Because M427 was yesterday, so if they would have deleted,
yeah. I don't know if M409 has made it yet, because that update was posted at 9:15.
I'll take a look on the cam, see if there's something.
It's 9:15. It's 10:44. So
Could be, yeah, but we don't know the traffic. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out these guys' 3 channels. If I remember to link them in the fucking description. I don't know how to do outros, but let me throw in a little music thing, and see you guys later.
Be sure to like,
Peace.
subscribe, and throw your toaster into the bathroom.
Peace out, y'all.